has been way too long since many of us have been able to participate in the recreational sports that we love. So this season, many of us are going to rush back to these activities that we've been missing all this time. Stacy is here to tell us to slow down, right, Stace?
Take it easy.
Take it easy. We need to be a little bit careful when we rush back into recreational sports. Why?
We have to realize how long we've been off.
Right.
This is like a totally new world that we're entering into because we've been off from everything for so long.
Yeah.
At the clinic that I work at, when the kids got back to their spring activities, so soccer and football and all the outdoor things that were allowed to go, all of a sudden it was a rush of injuries coming into the clinic because they hadn't been on the field and they hadn't been running around like that. And we had sprained ankles and we had torn muscles, you name it. Yeah. So we really want to think about, okay, yes, we're dying to get back to our recreational activities. We're dying to see our friends and, you know, go for beers after and all those fun things that we used to do. But we got to take it slowly, and we have to realize that there's things that happen in the real world that didn't happen in our tiny little gyms at home, and we got to prepare for that.
See, that is the key point. And you've even said that, you know, they're bracing healthcare workers to have people come in with maybe heart attacks, like people who are basically acting like weekend warriors. They haven't moved in so many months, and now they're out on the ice playing hockey, and they can't handle it, right?
It's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
And it's a tough reality for us to face, but we got to face it, and we got to get ready.
And we got to get ready.
Is the key.
And that's what we're going to be doing. But first, let's talk about our workouts at home. What have we been missing?
We've been missing the big space.
Yes.
We've been missing the uneven surfaces.
Yes.
And we've been missing our teammates. It's just us.
Tell me about it.
In our basements.
So
by
sad.
ourselves.
So sad. It's so unmotivating, too. You have to be such a self-starter. I would go to my basement sometimes, and it'd be like, well, 10 minutes, that's enough for me. Let me get out of here. I'm
out of here. The phone's ringing.
Right?
I got to go.
Or I'm working out on the ground, and I'm looking at the dust bunnies under the couch. I'm like, oh, I better just clean. I'm just going to clean. That'll be my workout. So you don't have that sense of other people. You don't have that sense of like a dynamic situation, and that's what we're going to do right now. You're going to introduce us and ease us back into those scenarios.
We're going to add some dynamic moves.
Yes.
Let's start in a plank.
Okay.
We've all done numerous planks in this pandemic because it's easy,
yes,
low to the ground, and
yes,
we know how to do it, and it's simple.
Yeah.
How do we add dynamic? We're going to move our legs. So we're just going to lift up one at a time. So this is your basic plank. But now we've added some movement, which increases the challenge, you can feel.
Yep.
And at the same time, we're working our glutes. And guess what we did with our glutes during the pandemic?
We sat on them.
You got it.
We want them to work, right? You need those glutes.
And we got to get them firing. Let's add some more dynamic movements to it.
Right.
The next thing is balance. We didn't work on our balance a lot because we didn't have to.
Right.
Our surfaces were all the same.
That's right.
So with this move, we're going to work our lower body. So we're going to do a reverse lunge.
Okay.
Knee down, and then we're going to come up onto our toe.
Okay.
And you're going to try to hold that part coming up as much as you can because that is what's training your balance. I'm sure you can feel all those little muscles in your feet working.
Yeah.
And kind of shifting around so that you're balanced.
I feel shaky, but it's really, really good to practice balance. I notice now at our yoga classes, with my yoga group, we do it outside. Often my trainer's saying, lift a leg, and then close your eyes.
I love it.
And it's like, oh my gosh,
right,
like it's so hard
we have
to do that.
retrain it. It's really important.
Yes.
The last thing I want to talk about is we've been moving forward and backward a lot, but we haven't moved lateral because things in life don't make us move lateral. So this is an easy way to do it.
Yeah.
You're jumping back and forth. We're working on our ankle stability.
Yeah.
And then we're going to add some visual tricks. Look at you. You're so good.
I've missed people. I've missed people. This is fun. Awesome. That's so fun.
So what that does is it forces you to use your eyes a bit more.
Right.
And when you're going to get out into sports, you got to be looking. What's happening down the field? What's happening everywhere around you? And we've been very tunnel focused or on our phones or on our computers.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Really, really good points.
Peripheral. Got to retrain it.
You mentioned this off the top, and I did as well. Most of us have been sitting. I did my darndest to work out every day, but I know that that was not the situation for most of our viewers. And T, we've talked about this. When you're at home, you're not getting out of your car to walk to the office. You're not going up and down the stairs. You're not walking to your coworker. You're going from your bedroom to your place where you're going to work for 8 hours.
Yep.
How did that affect you?
My body completely atrophied. Gone completely backwards.
Join the club. Join the
Yeah,
club.
like, I mean, on a good day, I wasn't exercising even before the pandemic,
Yeah.
but it just got worse.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you were just so sedentary. You're not going outside. I mean, you'll go to the grocery store and you're like, woo, went to the grocery store. I'm done for the day. Like, you know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
exhausted and tired. Like,
Yeah.
I was just so exhausted all the time. And it's just from not moving. The more you don't move, the more you get
can't.
tired.
Yes.
Vicious
Right? It was a
circle.
vicious cycle. Like, I miss even coming to work and going up and down the stairs and going on the different floors and different departments to gossip. And even that is like exercise,
It
right?
is.
Like, you're moving your body. So do you have any tips for me to like ease my way
Yes.
into kind of getting my body moving again, just slowly?
Yes,
Yeah.
you know I do. And thank God we're back, right? Like this has
Yes.
just been too much. Trace, all I want you to do, I want you to keep it really simple. We're just going to do straight leg lifts to the front, to the side,
I can do that.
right? And then to the
Nice.
back. And so the reason I love this is it's easy, you're at no risk of hurting yourself, and we're stabilizing these joints that we need so that when you go to run up the stairs at work, you're feeling a little stronger in these muscles and your knees feeling a little more stable. As you add reps, you're gonna get your heart rate up a little bit, and that's gonna help the whole big picture. We're gonna change this spiral from a downward to an upward,
Yes.
but we're gonna do it in little steps, and slowly is the key, and being safe, because we never wanna go back.
We
No,
never
no, I
want to
don't.
go back. Whoever needs that message, we've said it. We don't want to go back. Stacey, thank you so much.